Hi, I'm glad you're here. Now we are gonna listen to the text called Xinxin Ming in Chinese, in Korean Xinxin Ming, and in English it's Trust in the Mind. It's written by the Third Patriarch, Master Sengcan, over 1400 years ago. These verses are a practical guide to the middle way, the art of living without the stress of constant judging and picking. It's not a lecture, it's a mirror for your original peaceful self. Just listen, let the rhythm settle in, and release the day. Let's begin. The great way is not difficult. It simply avoids the trap of picking and choosing. Simply let go of your likes and dislikes, and the truth will reveal itself, clear as daylight. Even a hair's breadth of distinction creates a gap as wide as heaven and earth. If you wish to see the truth manifest, hold no thought of for or against. The struggle between what we want and what we reject is the true sickness of the mind. Without realizing the deep essence, trying to force the mind into stillness is a useless labor. Reality is perfect and vast like space, lacking nothing and having nothing in excess. It is only because we grasp and reject that we fail to see things as they truly are. Do not chase external entanglements, nor dwell in a state of passive void. When the mind rests in equanimity, all false distinctions vanish by themselves. Trying to stop motion to find stillness only creates further movement. If you remain stuck in the two extremes, how can you ever know the one reality? When the one is not understood, balance is lost in both action and quietude. To deny the word is to sink into it. To chase the voice is to return your back on reality. The more you talk and think about it, the farther you wander from the truth. Cut off talk and thought, and there is no place you cannot pass. Return to the roots and find the essence. Pursue appearance and lose the source. A moment of inward reflection transcends the hollow emptiness of the world. Changes in our perception of the world arise only from our own delusions. Do not seek the truth. Simply stop holding on to your opinions. Do not dwell in dualities. Be careful not to pursue them. The moment right and wrong arise, the mind is lost in confusion. The two arise from the one, but do not even cling to this one. When the single mind is undisturbed, the 10,000 things offer no offense. When there is no offense, there is no need for rules. When no mind arises, there is no self. The subject vanishes with the object. The object sinks away with the subject. Object is defined by the subject. Subject is defined by the object. If you wish to know these two, they are originally one emptiness. This one emptiness is the same as the two, containing the entire universe within it. When you no longer see things as fine or coarse, how can prejudice exist? The great way is vast and easy, neither simple nor difficult. The narrow-minded are full of doubt. The more they hurry, the slower they go. To grasp at truth is to lose your balance and wander into a false path. Let go and be natural. The essence neither comes nor goes. Trust your own nature and be in tune with the way. Wander free and let anxiety end. Tying your thoughts only strays from the truth. Sinking into gloom brings no peace. It is useless to wear out your spirit. Why distinguish between friend and stranger? If you wish to enter the highest truth, do not be repelled by the word of the senses. When you do not hate the senses, you are already one with true enlightenment. The wise person does nothing. The fool binds himself with his own preference. In truth, there are no different laws. We only blindly cling to our own desires. To use the mind to control the mind? Is this not the greatest mistake? Delusion creates stillness and chaos. Awakening has no likes or dislikes. All dualities arise from our own restless mental calculations. Dreams, delusions, flowers in the air. Why labor to grasp what is not real? Gain and loss, right and wrong, let them all go at once. If the eyes do not sleep, all dreams vanish by themselves. If the mind does not discriminate, all things are seen as they truly are, one. The mystery of oneness is profound. It stands alone, beyond all external ties. When all things are viewed equally, we return to our natural state. When the why of things disappears, no comparison is possible. In stillness there is no motion. In motion there is no stillness. When the two no longer exist, how can even the one remain? In the ultimate truth, no rules or standards remains. When the mind is in harmony with equality, all striving comes to an end. When doubts are clear, true faith becomes straight and pure. Nothing stays behind. Nothing needs to be remembered. Empty, bright, and self-shining, the mind requires no effort. This is the place beyond thought, which the intellect cannot fathom. In the realm of true suchness, there is neither self nor other. To quickly be in tune with truth, simply realize not two. In not two, everything is the same, and nothing is excluded. The wise ones of all times and places all enter this essence. This essence is beyond time. A single moment is 10,000 years. It is nowhere, yet everywhere. The entire universe is right before your eyes. The smallest is the same as the largest. All boundaries are forgotten. The largest is the same as the smallest. No limit can be seen. Existence is non-existence. Non-existence is existence. If your experience is not like this, you must not stay as you are. One is all is one. If you can only realize this, why worry about not being perfect? Trust and the mind are not two. To be not two is to trust the mind. The way of words is broken. It is not of the past, the future, or the now. This is it. I hope these verses found a place to rest in you. Remember, whenever you feel the world pulling you in a dozen different directions, you don't have to choose. You don't have to fight. Just come back to this not to space. You are already doing a great job, and everything you need is already right here in this breath. So drop the rope, let your shoulders relax, and have a beautiful, quiet rest. You deserve it. Goodbye.